Hey finders, and welcome back to Fortune Finds. Today I want to talk to you guys about makeup trends in 2021. I like to think I'm hip and I'm cool, but I don't really follow trends because I'm always the kind of makeup artist that preaches that not everything is going to work for you. So while squiggly eyebrows might be all the rage and look super cool on some people, which I'm not really sure who they look cool on, that might not work for you. A huge wing across your eyeball, across your lid might look really cool on certain people, but maybe your eyes are just not big enough to hold that big wing. I think it's really all about knowing your canvas and just playing until you figure out what it is that's right. I will say that I am very excited for this video because I feel like 2021, the trends are kind of just like classic beauty looks that will never go out of style. Like the one that I'm wearing today. It might be the next video or the video after that. So if you're interested in anything that is on my face, make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell, which you should really do anyway if you have not done so. This way you get a notification every time I'm uploading any kind of new video here on my channel. And guys, it really does just help me out a lot. So I got that out of the way. That was pretty good. I feel like that was kind of like a snappy, quick intro. So I'm going to be taking you through all of the beauty trends that I have just seen in magazines, on Instagram. A lot of this is from the fashion runways for spring 2021. The overall vibe of 2021, which I really love, and I feel like it is such a breath of fresh air. Makeup is kind of minimal, and it's like a very undone, but makes a statement. We're focusing and honing in on one aspect of our face. So whether it be our lips, our brows, our eyes, we're kind of just picking one and then just tweaking the rest of our face along the way to help support the boldness, the statement piece that we decided to focus in on. For the first time in what feels like years, we're not talking about contouring, we're not talking about sculpting. It's kind of just like more of a natural, soft beauty kind of glam, but it's not really glam. It's kind of like undone. Like I said, it's really beautiful, and I find it to be very sexy. I find it to be like intimate. We've spent a lot of time at home. We've spent a lot of time with ourselves and our thoughts. So I just find like I look at all these trends and it's kind of just like an ode. Is that a word? A nod to ourselves to just be like, this is who I am. I'm taking what I have, I'm enhancing it a little bit, and I love myself. I just feel like all of these trends are just embracing our inner beauty by just enhancing our outer beauty, which I really love. My favorite trend is definitely the sexy undone bedroom eyes. It's kind of just like an undone smoky eye. You guys know I am such a eyeliner fanatic. I love me a good eyeliner, but I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I sit there and I'm just like holding the liner and I'm like, please, Jesus, let this be a good day. Let me rock this liner and let me get it perfect. But the vibe this year is that, reality, life is not perfect, and our makeup doesn't need to be perfect. So I love this almost like sexy kohl liner that you just put all over your lid, underneath your eye, in your waterlines. You kind of just smoke it out. And it really looks like when you sleep in your makeup, like, okay, let me take it there for a second. It doesn't need to be a one night stand, but I don't know why. When I see this kind of makeup, it's like a very sexy, like I was out late last night, had a ton of fun, and then fell asleep in my makeup. It's like an undone cat eye. And it's very Avril Lavigne, which I love. Kind of like the more asymmetrical it is, the more undone it looks, the sexier it is. So this is definitely something that I want to try. Let me know if you would like to see me do a smoky undone eye, sexy bedroom eyes. I don't know what it is. It takes me to a place. It takes me to like college when I used to just go out and like go out with my friends. We'd drink, we'd have a great time, and then we'd be up all night, and then I would just fall asleep and then wake up the next day with my makeup on from the night before. And sometimes I'd wear it to breakfast. I'm not gonna lie. It's just something like fun about it. And hell no, I did not look like any of these photos. I did not look like any of these models because quite frankly, when I woke up the next morning, I was severely dehydrated and hungover. It takes me to a time, takes me to a place. And I gotta be honest, like a lot of these trends are kind of like throwbacks to me. And I feel like that's because we're all still living in COVID times and we're thinking of happier times. So I feel like this kind of bedroom eyes is like a tribute to the 90s. And if you are someone that can't sit down and do a bedroom eye, you're kind of like a perfectionist, which I can and cannot relate to. Like, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to things that I really care about, and then in other things I could care less. But when I do my makeup, I try really hard to make it symmetrical. So like, I sit here and I say I want to do the undone eye look, but then a part of me inside of me is like, bitch, no you don't. Do you get what I'm saying? It's kind of like an internal struggle. If you are someone that's watching this and you're already like, girl, I cannot do an undone look, then the good news for you is that just a crisp cat eye is very much so in. It doesn't even need to be big. Just do a little flick across a bare lid. It's very polished. It's very put together. But again, you're not dedicating half of your day to your eyes. You're literally just putting a wing on, well, two wings on technically, and then heading out the door. When I think of the 80s, like I think of a bushy boy brow, you know? I think of a very undone brow that's just sexy and thick and like looks like you haven't plucked your eyebrows in 4 months, but it's just, I love it. One of the things that I love about myself is my dad's brows. Coming from a girl, okay, who had a unibrow for most of her childhood. Like, my dad has the bushiest, thickest brows, okay? And like, thank God, no offense, mom, but thank God for dad, because if it wasn't for him, I would not be able to really have these big brows. If you got brows like me, you're set. Like, take a brow gel. A tinted brow gel that I love is the Essence Make Me Brow. It is $3. You can get it at your local drugstore. It'll give you a little bit of a tint in your brows, kind of fill them in a little bit, but it's not going to perfect them. So if you're someone that has two very different brows and you like them to be very symmetrical, that's not the vibe. You're going to have to go in with a pencil to fill it in. But if you're someone that just loves a messy, undone brow, you don't really care if they're super symmetrical, the Essence Make Me Brow is amazing. And if you are someone that literally has the thickest, darkest brows, then just get a clear brow gel. The Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, the trial size is $9. It's really wonderful. It will keep your brow hairs in place all day long. Also very 80s. Bold eyes. You know, think about it. We're all wearing masks. So like, this portion of our face is pretty much gone. So in order to make a statement, whether it's a bold brow, which we just talked about, or a bold eye, those are probably your best options, although we will get to lips, because if you are a lip lover, you will be as happy as I was to find out that in fact, lips are still in. Thank you, Lord, the lips are still in. I just find a monochromatic, bold eyeshadow, like a nice orange shadow, green, blue, just like one solid color on the eyes is so fun and like so easy. The last year has really brought a lot of very important issues to the surface. So if you're someone that just wants to focus more on the realness of the world, and listen, I really do find that makeup and beauty help us to bring our inner beauty out. It helps us to be more confident. It helps us to put our best foot forward. You know, but I also have the wherewithal to understand that there's a lot going on in the world right now. You know, whether it be the Black Lives Matter movement, Trump administration, Biden administration, the election, the fact that like America is not united. Like, there's just a lot on everyone's plate. I hope and I pray to God every day that things get better and we are moving in the right direction. But you know, you want to put your face on, you don't want to deal with doing your makeup for 45 minutes to 60 minutes because you got bigger and badder things to deal with. Like, I totally get that. And I feel like that is kind of the way that makeup is trending, you know. Bold lip, done. Bold eye, done. We're not sitting down, we're not contouring, we're not painting our faces anymore in 2021 because we got bigger, badder, better things to do. And that's weird for me to say, but whatever. I mean, you guys love makeup, I love makeup. I think there is a time and a place for everything, but I really do think that beauty and makeup need to fit in with your lifestyle. If you're a girl on the go, if you're a guy on the go, if you've got badass bitch things to do, then you do it. And you sit down and do your makeup for 15 minutes, in and out, done. A nice, bright green eye might be the way to go, and I'm kind of into it. This trend is really making me want to dabble more so into cream shadows, liquid eyeshadows. I really want to try the Ellis Faas. I've heard nothing but amazing things about her liquid eyeshadows, and I've been dying to try them. It's a very undone, but yet put together and easy way of doing a nice bold eye look. Now let's talk about our face. Let's talk about the base of our face. Contouring and changing the shape of our faces is not really in 2021. I'm kind of happy about it, which is weird, you know? Like, I love a good contoured, snatched face. Like, I'm into it. But again, more of this laid back, like natural, juicy skin is very in. You're gonna see a lot of dewy blush, a lot of cream blush, because contour is just not it. Like, contour was 2019. Let's be honest, there wasn't really any makeup in 2020. At least, did I miss anything? Maybe I did. If I did, let me know down below in the comments. But there weren't really any makeup trends in 2020, which I'm hoping is different in 2021, and it looks like it's going to be different, because I think this year we're more so embracing our new reality, whereas last year maybe we were a smidge bit in denial. I don't know. I can speak for myself and say that a bronzed cheek is very much in. When I think of bronzer, I think of the sun, I think of fun times outside, I think of warm, I think of happy times, and I really think that that's why bronzer is in this year. We have been inside for so long, people, for so long, and I don't even need to preach it, because you guys all feel it. We all feel it. We are all in this together. A little bit of bronze, you know, some of us are looking a little pasty pale, and I could use all the extra bronzer in the world. But not only is it gonna make me look bronzed and look like I got sun when I in fact have not seen the sun in how many months now, it's gonna make me feel better. And you know, it's kind of a subconscious thing. Vitamin D makes us feel good, so I think that a little extra bronzer makes us feel good. Like I said, soft, not harsh lines. Harsh lines are not it this year. We left harsh lines, I guess, in 2019, because like I said, 2020 wasn't really anything of a year. But natural face makeup is definitely in, and I feel like this is the biggest trend of 2021. The Parisian face, which, might I just ask you, like, what year is that not one of the biggest trends? Which you're probably looking at me and you're laughing, because I hope that you can see that I'm wearing a Parisian inspired makeup look today for you guys. A very natural makeup face. Like, it literally looks like I rolled out of bed, I put a little bit of moisturizer on, threw a little bit of mascara on, and then gave myself an undone bold red lip. Cannot believe that I'm wearing a red lip without lining my lips, because that is very unlike me, but it's very daytime appropriate. It's very undone. It's very sexy. Again, it's kind of like intimate, and I'm into it. It looks like we were born beautiful. Maybe she's born with it. Or maybe it's a little bit of Maybelline. Bold colors in general are very in. Dark brown, I saw a lot of hot pink. I've seen it all, and it really makes me want to buy the Fenty Lip Stunna paint, that hot pink one. I will put it down below, and I will also put it on my website in case you haven't noticed. I have been putting articles together based on the videos that I have been making, and in those articles, I put shoppable links in them. I'm not getting paid for any of these links, but if you go, you click the article that is right underneath my description box. It'll literally say subscribe here, and then it says shoppable links or article right underneath it. It's literally the second line underneath my video description. You click that, you can read the article, which is really helpful though, because sometimes, guys, I sit down and no matter how many notes I have for every video, sometimes I forget to say something. If there is a video topic that you are very much interested in, that you would like to know the ins and outs of, watch my video. You can watch it on YouTube. You can also watch it on my website, and then scroll down and read that article, shop the links. Again, I don't get paid, but literally everything you need to know about any video is on my website. It is myfortunefinds.com in case you are interested, but again, the link is right down below, right down there. Highly recommend that you invest in some good liquid lipsticks. You guys know I love the Fenty Lip Stunna paints. Those are my favorite liquid lipsticks that will not go anywhere, and they come in a wide variety of shades. They are a little bit pricey. I think they were $24 and they upped them to $25, which, how dare you, Rihanna? If you want a good liquid lipstick that won't go anywhere, that's from the drugstore, the Wet n Wild liquid cat suits are where it's at. They're pretty good. They're more drying than Fenty, so just make sure that you hydrate your lips the night before. Okay, don't wear chapstick underneath a liquid lipstick. I know that a lot of us do this. I am guilty. Okay, don't do that, because if you wear chapstick underneath a liquid lipstick, that's not going to make it transfer proof. The second that you wear a mask, it's gonna go all over your face. Take it from someone who did that on Thanksgiving. Ooh, girlfriend got red lipstick all over her face. Don't do that. Stained lips are very in. I just got some stained lip products, which I'm thinking I might do a quick little video on stained lips and show you guys some of the products that I got. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I got something from, I think, Dr. Lips and also Complex Culture, which I am a huge fan of their brushes. So I'm very excited to try one of their makeup products. All right, guys, and that is it. Those are all of my makeup trends that I myself am going to be trying in 2021. Let me know down below if you plan on trying any of these makeup trends. Are you already doing one of these makeup trends? And if you do go ahead and try it, come back. Let me know if you enjoyed it. You enjoyed just sitting down and chit-chatting. Do be sure to leave it a thumbs up. This way I know you like this kind of content. Make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell before you leave. I had a wonderful time as always, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.